a gooey, cheesy pumpkin party centerpiece. This seasonal dip is served inside a pumpkin for a fun and festive fondue. Chelsea McPherson is joining me with the recipe, which you say is a tried and true tradition for you.
Oh yeah, it's one of those that no matter where you take it, everybody asks you for the recipe. I have brought it to events. I've served it either in a pumpkin or in a little ramekin. And at the end, even halfway through the event, I'm looking for the little ramekin and it's gone. It's disappeared. People have picked up the little ramekin and
carried it.
Yeah, like taken it away.
To bread scrape the bottom.
Seriously.
Isn't that the ultimate compliment?
So I'm like, well, thank you, but also can I have my ramekin?
Also, I'd like my dish. So the pumpkin, does that become just the vessel or do the flavors start to play a part?
The flavors totally play a part in the pumpkin. And so if that scares you, go the little ramekin route, but I love this. And I think it's perfect for a November type dish. And then when December comes, then you can switch over to something.
Just be sure to label it.
Yes,
because it will be gone. I am trying to think cheese and pumpkin. Does that go?
Oh, totally.
Okay,
totally.
okay.
And the cheese that's in here is Gruyere. And I love Gruyere because I feel like it goes with everything.
Fancy.
And I feel like every time I come on here, I rave about cheese. It's become who I am now. It's like
it's
a
your
little part
identity.
of my personality.
I love it.
I love Gruyere. It's a really good cheese for fondue. It melts really well.
It's heavier.
It is.
In flavor.
It is, yeah, but it also doesn't overpower. Like you'll find it in a lot of quiches and things like that because you can taste the other ingredients.
Okay.
But it melts well and it just blends with what it goes
teach
with.
us. I'm excited. We're going to geek out with you.
Okay,
on the cheese front.
Let's go. This is my moment to just
You're here
to be weird about
cheese. The spotlight
cheese.
is on you. We are all fans.
And when I say the ingredients of this dip, whenever people ask, I'm always like, guys, just try it first and then I'll tell you what's in it, because it's kind of one of those where you're like, really?
I gave out a recipe like that this weekend where I said, once you make it, you might not love it as much. But you know, but anyway.
But it's delicious. Yeah. It's delicious. So we're going to start with a cup of cream cheese. That's just softened just so that it's able to just mix in well. Okay. And then I have a third a cup of mayonnaise.
Mayo.
That's where we got a little funky
see
here.
That coming.
But here we are.
I'm trusting.
Please. I was like, trust me.
You asked for trust up front and I
then
complied.
This is 2 cups of grated Gruyere.
A little bit.
Just a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
You know. And then I've got about 2 tablespoons of green onion.
Okay.
There. I usually save tiny bit for the top.
To garnish.
Yep. And then just gonna mix that in. You can totally use like a hand mixer, but I feel like I'm strong enough.
You feel like you've got the muscles to sustain.
I was like, that cream cheese is softened enough.
Stir.
Yeah, you just stir that around.
Okay.
And when you've got that incorporated together, I put it into a hollowed out pumpkin. And one of the things I love to do with that pumpkin is just pre-bake it a little bit. I think, you can show this guy right here.
Yeah.
Here's my little hollowed out pumpkin. He was pre-baked for about 20 minutes.
And why the pre-bake?
I just think it's easier to scoop out just all the stuff that's inside.
Oh, you mean before you clean it out, you pre-bake it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, yep. I cut the top off and then I just stick it in the oven.
It gets soft?
So then when I'm scooping it, I'm like, I'm able to clean that so much easier now.
Yeah, smart move.
So then I'm going to take my dip and stuff that guy in this little pumpkin. Here we go. We're just gonna,
we're
gonna make a big mess.
Right to the top?
Right to the top,
The best kind of recipes do.
It can, I know.
Yeah.
It's like, it can get a little bit greasy, all that cheese, and so I usually bake it on a tray, just in case that is the worst thing to deal with in an oven is grease.
The cleanup, yeah.
Yeah,
but it will melt, it will goo, it will do everything we want it to do.
Yep.
I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Okay.
So I was like, just fill all your dishes, guys, because I promise you, it's one of the,
double, triple,
go grab
load up.
all the dishes. Go grab them all. Then you're gonna bake it,
No, I was gonna ask, baking instructions.
Yeah, you're gonna bake it at 350 degrees. It's gonna bake for about 25 to 30 minutes. Again, you want a nice,
I mean, look at this. The broil on top, and I see the benefit in saving a few of those green onions just to garnish.
Yeah.
And we're dipping with what?
So, okay, at this time of year, I'm like, you gotta serve it just kind of over the top, right?
This is a beautiful board, and there are some things on here that I didn't, much like the mayonnaise, I didn't expect.
There are some really fun things on there, and that's what I love about this is just throw on some unexpected things in there. I like sweet things, so dark chocolate on your board. I love that. We have some figs on here. We were talking about figs earlier, and Yeah, figs, pomegranate. I think fruit can be really good with this dip too. So like a green apple.
Fruit, cheese, pumpkin.
Yes, seriously.
Okay.
I'm like, try the green apple with it.
Yeah.
Homemade sourdough.
What's
I finally
this?
have someone in my family that bakes sourdough.
You know what?
Like it took so long.
And now
but
you've got
finally,
people.
Yeah, my niece, and she baked me this loaf of sourdough fresh this
And
morning.
the thing about your niece and lovely people like her is they're always willing to share.
Totally.
My starter is so available. I love it. What are these?
Okay, these are just almonds. They're like peppermint covered almonds.
Oh my
So
goodness.
nuts, almonds, things
Chelsea.
from the garden.
Ah.
Usually we don't have a lot left from the garden in November, but we had a really warm
Good
October.
for you. Yeah, that's
so
true.
Lots
Thank
of crackers.
you so much. Pumpkin cheese fondue.
Yeah.
A fun inspiration board here of dips and options to play with. Thank you so much. Where can we get more ideas from you?
So you can find me on Instagram. I'm chels.eats_, and I love sharing really fun seasonal things like this.
You do such a great job. Chels.eats. Be sure to
you.
give her a follow. You'll find more delicious recipes and food inspiration just like this. We'll link you over. Happy November.
Thank you. Happy
I'm
November
excited to
you.
try this.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.